Okay, so I've been replaced by an AI. What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel and to this interesting video on how AIs will kind of take over the world, including the music world. And just to provide a bit of context, 4 years ago, I did a video on a dare, and it's actually better to just show you the video.
I beat China all the time. When was the last time you saw a Chevrolet in Tokyo?
And I was quite happy with it. It went somewhat viral. And the fact that you can actually find something interesting in what comes out of Trump's mouth was fascinating. And I used this sort of Steve Vai approach to mimicking exactly the intonation, all of the nuances in the actual speech, and getting that into a guitar line. But that's a bit superfluous now because Google came out with this fascinating project called Magenta. And the purpose of this AI is to basically re-synthesize an instrument. So you get something that is a violin and it transforms it into a flute or whatever. It has a few instruments, and it's quite interesting that it's been taught on Bach or kind of that type of music. So it's quite interesting to think about the fact that AIs will now start thinking like a dude that's been dead for like 400 years. But what I did back in 2016, this AI does in like 10 seconds, and the results are quite interesting. It's probably not the objective that the developers had in mind with this, but you can still get some quite kooky results out of adding audio that is not musical, which in this case is a speech, and getting something that is somewhat musical. It sounds a bit like jazz, like Sprachstimme, if you go the classical route, but at the end of the day, you get speech translated into music, flute, violin, sax, trumpet, and it's done by an AI. So all of the work I put in for nothing. Let's jump into the computer and see what the AI is capable of. Okay, let's see what I'm up against. And I have the original speech as well as the guitar audio. So first phrase is this.
I beat China all the time. When was the last time? When was the last time?
This thing at the end sounds awesome. It sounds pretty musical.
Time.
Listen to the vibrato at the end.
Beat China all the time. When was the last time?
I'm gonna make a song out of that. Keep you guys posted on that.
You saw a Chevrolet in Tokyo. When do we beat Mexico at the border? They're laughing at us. They're bringing drugs. When do we beat Mexico at the border? They're laughing at us. They're bringing drugs.
Just listen to that.
They're rapists. The big lie. Obamacare. $5 billion we spent on a website. I hire people. Are you running? Are you not running? Are you not running? They do a website. It cost me $3. Are you running? Are you not running? I am officially running for President of the United States. We need a leader that wrote The Art of the Deal. I will be the President of the United States. We need a leader that wrote The Art of the Deal. I will be the greatest jobs president that God ever created. Free trade can be wonderful if you have...
This one sounds a bit like Donald Duck, which is appropriate.
To somebody from China.
Okay, so I can't help myself. I'm just gonna hit play and listen to the whole thing as the orchestra of Trump.
I beat China all the time. When was the last time you saw a Chevrolet in Tokyo? When do we beat Mexico at the border? They're laughing at us. They're bringing drugs. They're rapists. The big lie. President of the United States.
Okay, so this is the website, and what you do is just go on this and hit play. You can upload up to 15 seconds, and obviously the video I have is a bit longer, but I chopped it up into 15-second chunks and I uploaded each one here. Hit transform. Takes a bit to do its thing, but as you can see, it goes to flute, saxophone, trumpet, and violin. So as you can see, it does a much better job once you actually put something that is music in it. Obviously, there's a billion different ways to use this technology, and even when it comes to speech, some people are more musical in how they speak than others. And obviously, if you kind of mold your speech somehow to actually try to help the AI, you will get much better results. But the point of the video was to show that whatever we think that we can do now and we're special, that probably won't be the case soon. It's not perfect now, but imagine how good this thing will be in like 5 years. So yeah, sky's the limit with this one. Hopefully not Skynet though. In the meantime, hit that like button, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot for watching.